me talk to you.
All right, bro. So let's go ahead and get into it because this NBA season has been very good, very good. It's been at a better start compared to the NFL because the NFL started and it was just kind of died off after week 5 or so. But yeah, this NBA season has been amazing, and I just want to talk about this player and team, and I just want to talk about FGA and the Thunder and how they've been basically just getting buried each season. And the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I feel like his second year when Chris Paul was gone, Dennis Schroeder was gone. He took the jump as a scorer. Then he just gradually got buried as his career went on. And then the Thunder, they implemented a new system and scheme to help create advantages for SGA since he's a tall guard. He can just go to work. He can post up. He can shoot the mid range. He's one of the best self creators in the league. And if you try force him to drive, he's one of the best drivers in the league because now he got you at his mercy. He can slow step you to death. He can Euro in traffic. And he got good finishing back. He can finish at the top of the square. He can finish it. He got it all in terms of his offensive scoring back, right? But folks, I already want to put him in the top 10 discussions of NBA players. See, now, I can understand why because, dude, look at his game. Now his only flaw is, can he do it in the playoffs? Well, his game is tailor-made to the playoffs, but also there's multiple folks' games that's tailor-made to the playoffs, and we didn't see it transpire. For example, DeMar DeRozan, he's one of the best mid-range scorers in the league, and in the playoffs, you need mid-range scorers to create for themselves. You need folks to create advantages for others. DeMar DeRozan could do that, can do that. It just don't transpire in the playoffs at all.
Because your game absolutely sucks.
And I don't get that, but I'm not saying they're on the same level of player. I'm not even saying DeMar DeRozan even reached the heights of SGA as a player, but I'm just saying there's multiple folks besides DeMar DeRozan. There's games that's tailor-made to the playoffs, but it just ultimately didn't transpire. Now, SGA, he does have a great argument for being a top 10 player in the league because after 8 or so players, it gets foggy because I can name you a few players right now. Giannis, Curry, Embiid, Luka, who I say? Hold on, let me repeat that. I said Jokic, Giannis, Curry, Luka, Embiid. I can name LeBron. He can be a top 5 player this season. You can name Anthony Davis or Jason Tatum. And then you can name Anthony Davis. Then you can name Devin Booker, KD. Then the 10th spot is debatable. You can say a guy like Damian Lillard. You can say a guy like SGA. You can say a guy like Jimmy Butler. You can say multiple guys in that spot. But I don't know. It just I don't know. I can't just muster up the confidence of putting SGA in the top 10 because all the players I just named all has a playoff resume. SGA has 2 playoff series which he competed in. One when he was a role player, he really didn't get that many touches, and the other one he was a 3rd or 4th scoring option on the team. So I don't know how to judge that. And the fact that I just named you 9 players, definitely 9 players that are better than him and has playoff resume, yeah, I don't know. And a guy like KD, for example, now he can be over a guy like KD. We're gonna see how KD looks in the playoffs before I make a definite judgment on him because KD, the last few playoff runs, has been not looking the best. But yeah, back to the SGA and the Thunder. So, the Thunder, they run a 4-out of one skin. Sometimes they run 5-out spaces sometimes. And then they would literally set pick and roll, a guard-to-guard pick and roll. Shoot, we saw the other day, they had a guard-to-guard-to-guard Spain pick and roll, which is insane. Because now with that, you at the offense at the offense mercy. I don't know why I had to struggle with that. But yeah, you at the offense mercy at that point because now you know what they can do. They can disguise the action. They can like ghost screen it. They can do anything. You have nothing to do at that point. And the fact that the Thunder, you can see they've been working on it because they guards actually set like good screens to at least get the defense thinking a little bit. Because usually guards and wing players, they're not used to screening and rolling. Oh, they go look like they can screen and roll. Kendrick Williams, who just came back, he can screen and roll. Shoot, what's his name? Aaron Wiggins. Isaiah Joe, he mostly like a pick and pop because he's one of the better shooters on the team. He probably the best shooter on the team. Chet Holmgren, shoot, the way he's been moving on the team, he's moving like a wing player as a big man, and he could be the rookie of the year. Now, folks want to give it to Wemby so bad. I understand Wemby's case, but this man Wemby, he's still like raw. He's still gonna figure it out. This man Chet Holmgren in his actual rookie season has been looking amazing, dog. And it's great to see and watch because the big man position is definitely turning a corner because now you got all these guys can take it off the dribble, shoot the three, shoot the mid range, can post up a little bit, and can rim protect. Now you can do all those things. You have a successful career in the league, and the fact they got all these pieces around SGA, it just makes SGA game even easier. Now, SGA, he can play off a guy like Chet Holmgren because now Chet Holmgren, he can give you he can give you like 17 a night. He can lead and anchor a defense compared to what they had in Jalen Williams. Not the J-Dub Williams. I'm talking about the Jalen Williams that played the center position. He was like not rim protected at all. He was just like, he could give you good charges here and there, and he could stretch the floor a little bit. But getting Chet Holmgren back, that was like, wow. That's what was going to push them into playoff contention. And they still have a multitude of draft picks to get a star next to SGA. That's what makes this Thunder situation even more interesting. And we're going to see how this plays out over the years because if SGA stay in this top 10, like, 8 to 11 range as a player, and then you add another star next to him and Chet Holmgren, yeah, this team has a chance to win the finals. The only thing they have to do is be patient. They don't have to rush into anything. I know they still got draft. They can trade, like, the crazy part about it is they can still trade, like, draft picks, so like they did with the Nuggets. When the Nuggets were still in the finals, they still made that trade with the Nuggets. They can still make trades like that and still be a competitive team. Or they can just go the third star. Well, I wouldn't say third. I said the second star route. So, yeah. Also, a Joel B might become available. Now, the question is, do you want Chet Holmgren playing the 4 or you want to put him in the deal? That's the only question mark. But, yeah, that was all the thoughts I have on this. SGA, I believe he can be a top 10 player if he's not already. If folks have him at top 10, I don't have no problem with it. And yeah, it just is what it is because he's been playing amazing this season. And folks are going to start to look out for him in the playoffs. And he probably would be a dangerous like playoff scorer, dog, because he's of the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan ilk of mid-range scorers, and then he can get to the rim with his like slow foot ability, where he can just take just elongated steps, just like a Luka Doncic, for example. It might get spooky in OKC. So yeah, that's all the things I have to say about this. Let me know if you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Trail, and I'm out.